Alright everybody, welcome to Minecraft. So I'm really excited right now. I have been trying to record this game for quite a long time. I use the recording software through Microsoft Windows. And let me turn down the game volume just a little bit. Video settings. Done. But what I was saying is that I've been trying to record this, and I used the Microsoft recording software that you get when you have Microsoft Windows to record. And unfortunately, for whatever reason, it doesn't like Minecraft, so I haven't been able to record the series. And I have been trying to use Mixer the last couple weeks, and my computer isn't. I don't have enough RAM and memory to actually use Mixer at this point in time. I have to upgrade my computer a little bit to be able to do it, which, will get done eventually. But yeah, I'm just really excited to be able to play Minecraft and share my experience with you guys through the game. So pretty much to give you guys a little backstory, I've been playing Minecraft since it was in alpha. Back when Notch was still making it and Minecraft was really bare bones and there wasn't a whole lot going on with it. So this is a game where I won't be stuck at really any points, minus when we get into the brand new stuff that's come out. I really haven't been playing it for a long time, and I do know there's been a lot of updates as far as new biomes. There's underwater stuff, and I've been holding off playing and getting to those places because I wanted to do that on YouTube, because I do enjoy recording, and I've figured that as far as for a series and good content, Minecraft and me I've been playing Minecraft, like I said, forever. So anybody who knows how long ago it's been since the release of Minecraft got released when I was in, I think, going into 10th grade was when they released it. It was 1.8.1 when it was still in beta, and then they released it, and not soon after, I think a year after, and my timeline might be off. You guys will have to forgive me for that one, because it's, like I said, it's been a long time since then. That was back in 2011. I think 2012 is when the game officially got released. But I've been playing this game, Christ, since I was probably 9 years old. My little brother was playing it in our computer room when we were little, and I came over and looked at it, and I remember making fun of the game because he didn't buy the full version, so he was just in this little area where he could kind of putz around and do a couple things here and there. And then I just remember that me and him went nuts, and we tried to figure out how we could buy it. We went from buying cards from the store to be able to preloaded credit cards from the store to put money on to buy the game, back when the game was, I think it was like $10 for us to buy it, and now I think it's like $20 or $30, and available on all bunch of different platforms, including your phone. But yeah, so for me to see the expansion and the progression of Minecraft has kind of been kind of awesome. I can say that there's things at this point that I approve and disapprove of, and obviously I'm nobody as when it comes to making decisions about the game, but I know that since Notch has left the creation of it, some of his people, I believe, are still work on the game, but I just know that it's not exactly, things have changed. I'll say it that way. Things have changed. And some for the better, and some things, people started making more mods on it, but mods have been around for forever for Minecraft. It's the easiest game to mod because it's pixelated and everything is pixels. And those of you who don't know, pixels, those little squares you see right here as I'm breaking this piece of wood, those are pixels. It's how videos and any kind of image is produced, including on your TV. It's all pixels. It's just relative to how many pixels are in, I forget if it's in inches or whatever it's in, but pixels are what makes up the images that you see. So pretty much what we're gonna do real quick is I start off all of my Minecraft series, wow, fucking English, pretty much the same way. I'm gonna be making a little hut that I've made for years, and it's kind of my initial survival hut, and I'm just trying to find a decent place where we're at. We're about noon, maybe a little bit after, to go ahead and start building. Kind of like that ridge right there, because I know there are new creatures to the game. We'll go ahead and build right here, but I know there's new creatures to the game. The last time I played, I think it was 1.3, and they had these little flying bat things that kept killing me, and I didn't realize what it was until I asked a buddy of mine at work who plays on multiplayer, and now that I'm actually able to record, we'll probably get back on the server and putz around with him and build some stuff. But anyway, yeah, it was just interesting to see the differences in adding new creatures, which is awesome. And I do know that there are turtles too that you can tame and have. I think you tame them with kelp, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, like I said, all the new stuff, you'll have to bear with me. And as we go through the series, I'll kind of give you guys insider insider knowledge of how things used to be for anybody who is younger or didn't play the game back when it first came out, and show you guys the differences from what it was to what it is now. I think the biggest difference, and we'll probably play a little bit of the older Minecraft. I might get on to the timeline where I was most comfortable playing, and well, not comfortable, where I enjoyed the game the most, which was 1.7.3, and go ahead and build a base and show you guys the biggest differences that have come in the game since then. One of those biggest differences being mob drops and mob spawners. I know some people are, there's the mob spawning, which you can find in the dungeons, where there's a spawner that spins and you can make a mob trap, but it's been completely changed now that I think you can make drowned zombies, if I'm not mistaken. They're like got wet or something like that. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but I know that is a difference. But you used to be able to make things called mob spawners, which was this, well, could be this giant thing in the sky, which is where the majority of people built them. And you could make them as big as you wanted to, and man, they used to take forever to build. Like, I'm talking, you were down in a mine for a couple weeks collecting cobblestone when you had some spare time to run down there when you got home from school, and then you get home the one day and you realize you have like 30 or 40 chests full of cobblestone, and then you start building this massive building in the sky. And pretty much, I mean, what it did was allowed you to create a place for monsters to spawn, and it kind of stopped mob spawning in your general location wherever your mob dropper was. It pretty much, cut off mob spawning anywhere else besides right up there. So that was probably the biggest difference that happened when they changed it, along with what are they? The Endermen. When Endermen got added when the game was officially released. Actually, no, I don't think that's true. I think Endermen were released in 1.8.1, and then they were continued, and I think some patches were fixed when the game was officially released. But when they were brought in, they originally broke, everybody's mob spawners because the Endermen were allowed to pick up place blocks from people. And I remember everybody getting so mad on all the forums and stuff that the Endermen could pick up place blocks from players because everybody kept getting their shit broken. And it was just hilarious. Alright, so what I'm going to do real quick, this is my little starting hut. It's completely simple. It's really just a square, and I don't use the corners because to me it's when you first start off in Minecraft to survive your first night, it's not difficult, but if you don't know what you're doing, you can run into some issues. And obviously it's a Minecraft, it's not a extremely difficult game. I mean, you can get really inventive and build some crazy funky things, but oh, I didn't sprint. But it's really just up to the person that's playing on how you want to play and how crazy you want to get build wise, because like I said, you can get really inventive and build some crazy funky things. I also got to remember that inventory is E and not I. Like I said, I have not been playing this game for some time now, so oh my god, and you get 3 doors now? That's ridiculous. There was a another little tidbit for anybody who doesn't know this. Doors, you used to only get doors in 1. You made that item and it was 1. And also, think it's still the same recipe. Yeah, these right here, I think you used to get 2 from them. Did that go back in my inventory? Oh, that's awesome. That's new. And this right here, if you got out of this, like if you hit E and walked away, all those items would drop onto the ground. So that's pretty cool. Alright, we'll go ahead and pick all this stuff back up. I'm going to go ahead and make a chest. Can we still... Yeah, I can. Okay. And go ahead and throw this bad boy right there in the corner. Drop off our unnecessaries right now. Actually, I'll keep those sticks. And voila, the wooden pickaxe. The first thing in the game you need. Alright, so I am going to brave the outdoors. Obviously, we're not braving anything. It's not terribly hard to survive at night. At least it didn't used to be. I could be entirely wrong right now, but you know, I'm gonna just put away everything. I'm pretty much running to go get some charcoal, or to try to get some charcoal. As long as we don't look at any Endermen, we should be okay. And as long as nothing... Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Well, this might turn out to be more interesting than I planned. Like I said, what I'm trying to do is just get some wood to create some charcoal. Since we don't have coal yet, I just want to grab some to be able to make some torches, because I am going to start a mine real quick. And anybody who watches this, you, obviously, what I'm doing, I'm trying to show people the easiest way I've found to start off. Obviously, it's all kind of the same thing. You start off, you got to find wood, you got to build a house, you got to make a bed, you got to do X, Y, and Z to be able to progress, but obviously you can do it in your own order and your own way. But like I said, this is just my way of doing it, and I think at this point in time I've been doing it this way for I don't even know how many years it's been. A really long time, we'll just put it that way. And go ahead and grab this stuff too. Sticks, go ahead and grab those. Is this recipe still the same? Yes. Alright, and we'll grab some more sticks. should be good. Grab those, and we'll go ahead and toss this down real quick. Actually, don't need this one. Alright, and then 1, 2. Alright. And for those of you who don't know what I just did, don't do that. Digging straight down in Minecraft is probably the easiest way to get yourself killed at lower levels. Right now, unless there's a ravine below me, which would have been hilarious if I would have started digging and I just would have fallen straight through the ground because there's a ravine right below my house. Digging straight down in Minecraft is extremely unsmart, even though it's definitely not a word, but it's just not the brightest thing you can do. You definitely want to kind of refrain from digging straight down. If you do get yourself in a situation where you need to get down, the easiest way to do that is to stand on 2 different blocks at the same time. Like I said, this game is pixelated, so your entity as a person does not have to stand on 1 block for the game to function. You break this block, and then you break this block, and just go straight down. And again, you don't have to do that. It's just the easiest way I've seen to do that. And also, something I can tell you guys now is furnaces. I think they probably have the recipes and stuff now and tell you how long things last, but a piece of wood lasts 1.5 burns, which means it'll produce 1 item and then half of another item. So you always want to throw 2 logs in for anything you're doing, just so that way you can maximize and be as efficient as you can. Obviously, you don't have to be efficient if you don't want to. These are definitely just little tips and tricks that I found out throughout the years playing the game. Go ahead and do this real quick. Just grab some more cobblestone. Obviously, we'll use our cobblestone up that we have right now. I'll go ahead and just turn all these into sticks so I can start building some stuff. But another thing I'm doing too is I'm building a little storage area right underneath this that I can go ahead and put some chests in. Plus get ourselves some stone to start off with. We'll go ahead and build up this area that we've set our house in, and then once we get this area built up, we'll start exploring and probably build some more stuff. I do like building in Minecraft, so that will be the other half of the episodes that you'll see. Obviously, for extensive mining periods, I'll do that off camera. But for small little things like this, it'll probably be on. And obviously, if you guys want to see different things on the channel, Minecraft related, that I already am doing, I just don't post it. All you guys got to do is just let me know that you want to see it, and I'll add it into the videos. But yeah, so this right here is pretty much how I start all of my Minecraft series. And well, I shouldn't say series, just my Minecraft games. I don't even know how many I've played at this point in time. I just know it's been a lot. And we will also, since it's about to be daytime, we'll go ahead and just wait for the daytime, or the sun to fully come up, because once it comes up, it'll kill all the skeletons, and we can run out and try to get some